Hi, I'm Matthew, and I'm part of the team at IDEO.org that created Rue. In this video, I'm going to explain how we came up with Rue, explain what it does, and then in the second half, I'll show you exactly how it works. Over the last year, we've spoken to dozens of coaches across the US about the ups and downs of their work. We sat in a number of financial coaching sessions to observe the dynamics between the coach and the client, and we've spoken with clients at multiple points in their financial coaching journey. And from all that research, there are a few observations that I'd like to highlight. The first is that we have been truly in awe at watching coaches in their element, and specifically the ability of coaches to take the incredibly complex landscape of someone's financial life and guide the client towards a tangible and actionable series of steps to achieve their goals. Secondly, and probably the most important dynamic we observed, is the powerful human relationship between a coach and a client. It seems that this foundation of trust, of clients feeling understood and not judged, of being heard and supported, is what enables a client to confidently move forward towards their vision of financial health. And this has been really inspiring for us to begin thinking about how we might use technology to amplify this human relationship. So to bring this to life a little bit, we can hear from Simone, a financial coaching client that told us, "My coach is my guide. When I walk out of a session, I feel I can do this." We heard from a number of clients, including Donna, that coaching is like therapy for my money. And Bay told us, "My coach empowers me to take the next step, even when I feel shame around my money and want to procrastinate." So even with this powerful connection, rooted in a human relationship between the coach and the client, sticking with it is still hard. As an industry, we know that a significant percentage of clients do not stick with coaching, and even fewer complete the work plans in between sessions. Donna, a financial coach, said, "Most of the time, clients forget what they're supposed to be doing between sessions. We have to constantly remind them." And we've heard very similar sentiments echoed from coaches across the country. And so, from our research, one key observation that kept coming up over and over again is that people leave coaching sessions with clarity, but that clarity fades quickly because life happens. People have other responsibilities. They have kids, families, they're dealing with stress at work or at home, they're dealing with life. And for most coaches, their roles aren't structured to provide continuous support and availability to their clients between sessions, because they're busy serving other clients. Matt is a financial coach in New York, and he told us, "I want to be on call for my clients whenever they need me, but the reality is I just can't be there all the time for everyone." And throughout our research, we heard similar frustrations that coaches felt about wanting to be available to clients and the hard reality of their time limitations. And so the question we started asking ourselves is, how might we enable clients to feel the presence and support of coaches in between sessions? And specifically, how can we leverage technology to do this? How can we do this in a way that does not place any more burden on the already demanding jobs of financial coaches? And so meet Rue. Rue is an assistant financial coach chatbot. So you might think of Alexa or Google Home or Siri when you think of chatbots. These are all conversational, voice-activated chatbots backed by artificial intelligence. Rue is a text message-based bot not backed by artificial intelligence, but can respond to a limited set of inputs based on a script. So think of it like a fancy phone tree, like when you call an airline and you talk to the system for the first few minutes. It's like that, but way cooler and more engaging. And what Rue does in between coaching sessions is to nudge, remind, and encourage clients in completing their work plans. For all the coaches out there, you can think of Rue as your new assistant coach. So why don't we take a little hypothetical journey along with a client and see what it's like to interact with Rue. So imagine you are a client, it's your first day of coaching, and you walk in and you meet your coach, and you spend the next hour really unpacking your financial life. And towards the end of your session, the two of you, through the web application that Rue has, you iron out the work plan that you want to focus on. And you're all set. Then the next day, Rue greets you and sends you your first action item from your work plan. Rue clearly states what the action item is and provides any of the required resources needed to complete the action item, and then provides step-by-step instructions of how to get it done. So a few days later, as you continue to work through all the action items on your work plan, Rue sends encouragements and motivations. Rue also might send you relevant stories of people that are similar to you who have been down a similar journey of financial coaching to really encourage you. The goal here is to normalize the idea of receiving help with your finances and remind you that you're not the only one that's dealing with your financial situation. You're part of a larger movement of people that are all working towards their financial goals. And if you get stuck working on an action item, no problem. Rue is there to help. Just tell Rue exactly what your challenge is, and Rue will consult your coach. And you'll get the advice back from Rue as soon as the coach has made it available. Along the way, Rue checks in periodically, and let's say you complete a task. Rue celebrates along with you so that you can really relish that accomplishment. As designers, we build products that aim to facilitate behavior change. And we know that in any journey of changing behavior, it's really important to reinforce positive behavior by celebrating early wins. And Rue is there to be a constant cheerleader for all of the clients. As you progress in your journey and make it back to subsequent coaching sessions, Rue is right by your side, ready to help you through with your next work plan. So just a quick review of some of the key features. Rue sends bite-sized and actionable steps and instructions. It nudges, reminds, and encourages clients to complete their work plan, celebrates early wins, and helps clients visualize progress, and it provides relevant and timely content. Lastly, it connects clients to coaches for light touch support. So, how does it actually work? I'll show you now.